Today, we talk about, well, instead of telling you, let's just talk about it.
Hello, and welcome to your weekly update here at City Church. So get excited because you're watching City News.
Hello, we are glad you are joining us today.
You could have been anywhere today, but you chose to be here with us.
Thank you.
And now, the news.
Each week at City Church, we talk about how your giving makes a difference, and we talk about the places globally that we strategically partner with. Isaac and Hannah Armstrong and their family in Mexico are part of our contacts, so we wanted to bring you a face with a name today and give you guys some insight into the Armstrong family. Hi, Isaac. How are you?
Hey, Carmen. Doing good.
Good. Well, we appreciate your time here. So
thank
you literally just got off the airplane with Jim and the crew from Kenya.
Yes.
So how are you feeling right now?
I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back strong. So
okay, good. Good. So tell me about your family.
Hannah and I have been married for 18 years, and we have 3 wonderful boys. Landon is 15 now, Luke is 11, and Judd is 6. So they were all born in Mexico, and Hannah and I have been there in Mexico working since 2003. Mm-hmm. And we love what we do. Hannah homeschools the boys, and so that's a big part of her life and her day. But you know, we love what God has us doing there in Mexico.
That's awesome. So Jim and I have been lifelong friends of you and Hannah. So we, of course, are very familiar with you guys. But tell us, where did you and Hannah go from when you moved to Mexico?
We were both going to school at the University of Alabama. I finished in 2001. So we were both working at a church there in Tuscaloosa, and we were also doing inner city work and inner city ministry. So after we got married in 2001, we moved into the projects and just began to do a lot of work there in the inner city, and we did that for a couple years until 2003. And when we left Tuscaloosa, Alabama in 2003, that's when we went to Mexico.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And you guys spent 1 year in school and learning Spanish, correct?
Yeah, it ended up being about 10 months. So we spent 9 months of actual classes, doing studies that way, and then we spent a month of what they call practicum, which is just going out and working, doing daily life stuff. But in about 10 months, then we moved further south to where we live now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the ministry that's there in Mexico.
Yeah, I work with Freedom Ministries, a ministry that's been around for 40 plus years now.
Wow.
And our heart is the indigenous people of Mexico. Now through that, of course, it spills out into all walks of life and everything. But our heart is to work in the rural areas, in the villages, if you will, of Mexico, and plant churches, spread the gospel, teach people about Jesus, and start churches and raise up pastors to help us run those churches, and that's the bulk of what we do.
Have you ever been to a village where you walked in and maybe that certain group of people have never been outside of their area, outside of their village?
Yeah, especially in that culture, in the Indian culture, a lot of them don't go very far from their village. Yeah. That's changed some over the years, just as technology and culture has changed, just like around the world. But for the most part, yeah, they're still very much that way. And we've been to places, and we were the first, white people, quote unquote, to go and to ever share the gospel in a place. And so we've gotten to do that some over the years, and it's an awesome feeling.
Yeah.
So it's something that we call it pioneering, going out into new places. But then a large part of what's in my heart also to do is pioneer those areas and then father those people in the faith and raise them up through the years.
That's good.
Yeah.
So what's that like walking into a village for the first time?
It's awesome. It's just special. You feel, I don't know. When I preach, sometimes I talk about, it's really awesome to get up and then just go do what the Bible says. And sometimes when you're doing that kind of stuff, you just feel like you're living right off of the pages of the Bible. You're doing what, Paul and Peter and all those guys did. And so I love that feeling of doing the things that the fathers of the faith and mothers of the faith have done. And so I guess that's kind of what I feel like when it happens.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, know that your family here in Savannah is praying for you.
Absolutely.
We're praying for protection.
Yes.
Do you know when you'll have your family back here to see us in Savannah?
Probably be the fall of, what are we in, 19? It'll be probably the fall of 20.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, we look forward.
that's what I'm thinking. So.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you guys back.
I can't
Thanks
wait.
for your time. Again, just coming straight off of your Kenya trip with the
Yes.
team, and we really appreciate you coming.
Well, we love City Church, and we love and appreciate all that you've done for us over the years. It means a lot to us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. You heard it straight from here, guys. This is our friend from Mexico. And thank you for your faithfulness in giving and in praying for protection for the Armstrong family and Freedom Ministries.
Welcome back to the show. Let's get into it. This week our students leave for Birmingham, Alabama for the Motion Student Conference. So make sure to pray for their safe travels, and we'll be excited to hear their stories next week. If you're looking for a cool treat to beat the heat this summer, stop by Blue Door Coffee and Waffles. Get yourself a brown derby. Made with house-made brown sugar syrup, it's sure to make your day. And don't forget, they're open for their summer hours, 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. for the rest of the month of July and all of August. City Church Red has had a huge impact through Community Day, Serve Day, and Brown Bag Grocery Giving. Thank you to everyone involved in helping us serve the Kyler-Brownsville community. We love our friends there, so continue to keep them in your prayers. Also, we'll be having our back to school drive through the end of July, ending in a Shop Our School Supplies event the last Saturday of July. So if you need more information, contact Matthew at citychurch.life. Here at City Church, we don't pass an offering plate, but we do believe in giving. Thank you for being a faithful giver. Your giving helps impact our local community, as well as strategic places around the world such as Africa, Mexico, Italy, and Southeast Asia. There are 3 ways to give here at City Church: in person at the giving box located by the door, online at citychurch.life, or text to give by following the prompts on the screen. I'm all done here. Thanks for keeping up. Now back to you, Clay and Carmen.
Thanks, Adam.
And now, moving along, we would like to mention community groups.
I declare community groups.
We have them,
They are awesome.
like the women's group that meets here on Thursday nights.
I would not know. Is it awesome?
It is. Well, the women who attend are awesome, and the group itself is awesome.
Sounds like something worth coming to.
Oh, it is, but not for you. The point is, no matter who you are, you can find a group that's just right for you.
Life can be tricky, so stay plugged in.
All right, time to recap.
So here we go. Listen up. Blue Door is serving up fresh hours on Monday through Saturday from 9 to 2.
Your next opportunity to serve with Red will be in August.
Get in and stay plugged into a community group.
You won't regret it.
Well, it's a recap, not a redo. So that's all we have, people.
See you next time.
And as always,
Thanks for watching.